Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel Learning Nash with Hamid. English has such a large vocabulary with so many synonyms, and these synonyms at times confuse us. We find it hard to choose which one to use. We often ask ourselves question, what is the difference between this word and that word? What is the difference between this adjective and that adjective? What's the difference between this noun and that noun? So because these synonyms are so confusing. So here comes the difference series. Yes, and this is what this video is all about. I'm going to start a new series on my channel. I'll call it the difference series, and in this series I'll be taking a few synonyms, like 4, 5, 6 synonyms, maybe adjectives, maybe nouns, maybe verbs, and I'll be explaining the difference, and I'll be explaining the difference with examples. And so let's start with this series, and watch this video till the end, because at the end of this video I have a bonus for you, or maybe more than one bonus. So let's start. So in today's video we'll be discussing the difference between get, receive, obtain, acquire and procure. So what do you think is the difference? I'm sure you find them confusing. Yes, these synonyms are confusing. If you want to be an advanced learner, so you need to know the difference between them. So let's check the difference between these verbs. We start with get. Yes, the most it's an informal word, the most common in this list, while the other 4, receive, obtain, acquire and procure, are formal. So get is informal and other verbs in this series are formal. Get is a general term. It means to come into possession of something. You possess something, you get something, for example, and it could be through various means, like buying, receiving, finding. For example, you say I got a new book today. So yeah, get is clear, like it's easy to use. We use it daily, almost daily. Yeah. Moving on, receive. Yes, receive is equivalent to get, but it's formal, and it specifically refers to being something given to you, or you are having something delivered to you. For example, you say I received a package this morning. Yes, formal word, and something is delivered to you. Moving on, yes, obtain. Obtain means to get something, especially by asking for it, by buying it, or by working for it, like through effort, or producing it from something else. For example, we say to obtain permission. First edition of the books were now impossible to obtain. Or a few more examples, read them. Yes, and these examples are from the Cambridge Dictionary. Sugar is obtained by crushing and processing sugar, for example. So obtain means to get something through effort, and are buying, working or producing it. Moving on, obtain also implies a more active effort, and it is through a process of searching or requesting for something. So I obtain a rare book from an antique store. Obtain means that as well. So you see there are so many shades of meaning that one verb or adjective conveys. So obtain has this meaning as well, more active effort. Acquire. Acquire is similar to obtain, but it implies a process of acquiring something, and it often connotes a more lasting possession. Like you get something for a longer time. That is what acquire means. You get the ownership of something for a longer time. For example, I acquired a valuable painting at the auction. Like it's mine now, for example. So it indicates a more lasting possession, like that thing stays with you for a longer time, or maybe permanently. Moving on, procure, very formal word. It implies, an official process of obtaining. Yes, is used in official contexts, and it is through negotiation. Intermediaries, like 2, 3 persons are involved, and it implies difficulty also. For example, the company procured a new contract, so it was very hard for the company to get that. And I hope the meanings are clear now. Now I have a 3 bonus points for you, not 1, 3. What are these bonus points? The first is, get is a transitive verb, but it has no passive. Yes. If you say, for example, I got a letter this morning, this sentence has a object, letter. The verb has the object letter, but we cannot convert into passive voice. The same sentence will be, a letter was received by me. Yes. So if you get this sentence in exam, I got a letter, convert this into passive. So the passive will be, a letter was received by me, for example. And get is an irregular verb. The past form is got. And we pronounce it as got in British English. In American English, it's got. Got. In British English, it's, in American English, the got and the past participle, like the third form, is gotten. Receive, obtain, acquire, and procure are regular verbs, like the past form. In the past form, we have the ed. They all take ed. Moving on, another bonus. What is the noun from receive? What do you think? Pause the video, make a guess. Well, the noun from receive is receipt. And pay silent. Yes, it's receipt. And it's also reception. Right? So both receipt and reception are nouns from receive. The third bonus point is, obtain is pronounced as obtain. Yes, we have schwa sound in the beginning. It's not obtain, it's obtain. Yes, schwa sound in the beginning. And you have the phonetic transcription. Procure. And the other verb is pronounced as procure. Again, schwa sound in the beginning. It's not procure, it's procure. And the noun is procurement. And that's it. 3 bonus points, or maybe more than 3. So a confusing lesson, but I hope you somehow managed to understand the difference. I hope you got the difference. So if you didn't understand, watch the video again. So I'll be continuing with this series, and I'll try to explain or simplify these terms as much as I can. So give me the feedback. How was this video? Should we continue with this series? Should I explain some more should I explain some more synonyms to you? I think I should. Okay, that's it. Like the video, share the video. See you.